I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
From the Tour Nation Productions studio, here is anchor Isaiah Courtney.
Reporting from the worldwide headquarters of Tour Nation Productions located at Ball High School in Galveston, Texas, welcome to Good Morning Ball High. I'm Isaiah Courtney. A big shout out to our Tour tennis team who continue to dominate district play with their wins against Goose Creek Memorial Monday evening 16-3, keeping the Tours undefeated and tied for first place. High five for the Tour tennis team players and keep it up. Attention juniors, it is time to order your class rings. Balfour will be on campus to size fingers and take orders next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday during all lunch periods in the common area. A $50 deposit is needed to place your order. Don't forget to order your class ring on those dates and take advantage of the discounts. The Key Club will be cleaning up the World War II San Jacinto Fort on the east end of the island from 9 to noon on Saturday. Meet at Ball High at 8:30. See Mr. Roscoe for further details. Dr. Hockman is sponsoring an EF Tours trip to Costa Rica in early July. If interested, please pick up the Parent Guardian RSVP form from Dr. Hockman in room 2080. The interest meeting will be held tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. in room 2080. Picture Day is tomorrow. All underclassmen, 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, get ready to say cheese. Order forms will be handed out during your English classes this week. As for faculty and staff, this is your Picture Day too. You can come by and get your photo taken at any time between 8:15 and 4 o'clock. But it is one day only, so don't put it off. As always, contact Ms. Christine Moore if you have any questions. Attention all students, have you heard there are many new clubs that are starting up this week? New clubs include financial literacy, robotics, esports, tour girls, yoga, and the art factory. Check the Jumbotron in the cafeteria or see Dr. Ramirez for further details. Also, the Philosophy Club will be starting to meet next month. Weekly meetings will be held on Tuesday in room 2041. See Mr. May for further information. Being in high school gives you access to go on some cool trips. One such trip is planned to Los Angeles, California next spring break. It's 5 nights and 6 days seeing all of the sights in Hollywood, California. You are invited to attend an informational meeting this evening at 6 p.m. See Mr. Dudas for further details. Attention all students. Any student who is already 18 or will be 18 by November 6th is eligible to vote in Texas, as long as you are registered. Please come by the library before October 1st if you still need to register. Any teachers who still need to register may also pick up a form in the library. Any questions, check with Ms. Neff or Ms. D. Attention freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. The deadline to submit an application for the Galveston Career Connect program, better known as GCC, is Friday. If you are interested in earning a certification in welding, information technology, engineering, electronics, patient care tech, or emergency medical technician, please see Ms. Hernandez in the GCC office today. There is no cost to join GCC and everyone gets accepted. Pick up an application today in 1092C. Today's Picture of the Day salutes our principal, Mr. Pillard. And on today's calendar, it's National Pancake Day. Now let's see what's trending in social media with Rory.
Thanks, Isaiah. And here's what's trending today on social media. An Ohio town celebrates an early Christmas for a terminally ill 2-year-old. Say hello to this new hockey team mascot. And this 7-year-old girl stuns the crowd with soulful redemption of the Star-Spangled Banner. Back to you, Isaiah.
Here's today's Fitness Minute with Annette Hammond.
It's the Fitness Minute with fitness expert Annette Hammond.
Now that the children are back in school, a new dilemma arises. What do you feed them for afternoon snacks? This truly is a quandary, but one that can be solved with a little planning. The key is to have healthy snacks that taste good on hand at your house. Don't buy food that you don't want your kids to eat. Forego buying store-made cookies and chips since you don't want your children to eat those. Instead, have fresh fruit and delicious cheeses with multigrain crackers waiting for them when they get home from school. Grapes, yogurt, whole wheat bagels, and low-fat string cheese are delicious and nutritious. It's protein and fiber-rich snacks that help everyone feel satisfied and full until dinner. For the Fitness Minute, I'm Annette Hammond. To hear other fitness and weight loss tips, Visit our website at AnnetteHammond.com.
Here's today's Words You've Never Heard segment.
It's words you've never heard.
Studies show people who smile more tend to live longer than those who don't. Of course, smiling can have a positive effect on those around you as well. It's been shown that waiters and waitresses who smile generate larger tips, especially if there's a little hustle coup or flirting thrown in. Fake smiles are 10 times bigger than genuine smiles. The TV news anchor who wishes you good evening and then proceeds to tell you why it isn't is a good example of a person feigning a smile. What's the word for someone who fakes a smile? Excidentesiast. Women generally smile more than men. Apparently, the smile muscle, or the zygomaticus major, is thicker in gals than in guys. However, it's unclear whether females are born with a bigger smile muscle or if it just bulks up from more exercise.
It's words you've never heard.
I'm Carolyn Davidson, and you can have fun challenging your words you never heard vocabulary with my free app, Too Funny for Words.
Now stay tuned for today's Time Rewind, courtesy of our good friend David Mendel.
I know that there are those who say that we want to...
It's Time Rewind for September 26th. Democratic Massachusetts Senator John F. Kennedy and Republican Vice President Richard Nixon go head-to-head during the first televised presidential debate on this day in 1960. Also on television in 1964, 7 fictional passengers set sail aboard the charter boat Minnow for a 3-hour tour, but end up stranded on an island. It's the debut of Gilligan's Island. 5 years later, the premiere of another sitcom that lives on in reruns, The Brady Bunch. A cult classic opens in movie theaters on this day in 1975. The Rocky Horror Picture Show features then-unknowns Tim Curry, Susan Sarandon, and Barry Bostwick, and still draws crowds to midnight screenings. Born on this day, composer George Gershwin, tennis star Serena Williams, singer Olivia Newton-John, and actress Linda Hamilton. That's Time Rewind. I'm David Mendel.
In addition to the website, Time Rewind can also be found on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check it out for even more pop culture and trivia. I'm Isaiah. Have a terrific day.
Good morning, seniors. Glad to be here this morning. My name is Jim Sherrod, and with Red Apple Resource, and we're going to start your annual pie sale with the seniors today, and it's going to go until October 12th. You're going to get a packet like this today from your English teachers. You will find in the packet 4 pieces of paper. The 2 pieces that are real important is the order form and the money envelope. On the order form, what I'd like for you to do at this time is take it out of the packet and write down your name, your last name, your first name, the name of your school, and your teacher's name. And then on the first 6 lines, write down mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, uncle, and aunt. This is a roadmap of where you need to go to see who, if they would order pies from you. And just as I just did with this student right here, I handed that person the brochure. And they're doing exactly what normal people do. They look inside, and then when they're finished looking inside, whether it be a teacher or your mom or your grandmother, they look inside and they say, how many of those would you like to order? And if they say that they want to order the Quattro cheesecake, the item number on that is 236. All right, that happens to be the #1 seller out of all the pies in here. There's 12 different selections in here, and if they want, the next one is a 222, a country apple pie. Then you put those on a separate line. Use 1 line for every order. If your Uncle George wants 2 pumpkin pies, you already have his name on here once, you got to put his name on there again. It's got to be twice. So for every order, put down the line, or put down the item number. Also, the money envelope, you'll take the money and collect the money from that person, and you'll put it in the money envelope. And then you turn these in on October the 12th, okay? October the 12th, okay? They've got it. Now, if they don't get it, they'll read it on this newsletter or this little letter that I put in here, okay? So they won't forget. Plus, if you forget everything that I'm saying, go to YouTube, Red Apple Resources Funding, and you can see the same, or you can hear the same presentation on there. You can also give that to your parents or any of your relatives. So you're going to start today and you're going to end on October the 12th. What we'd like for everyone to try to do is at least sell 2 things to those 6 individuals. That would be 12 units. That means that the senior class at Ball High School 2019 is going to be making close to $25,000. All right? For every 10 that you sell, you'll get a free apple pie. So if you sell 20, how many apple pies are you going to get? 2. Okay? So let's get out there and get with the sale. And these guys have already got their orders. Don't forget, there's teachers, cafeteria people, custodians. Many times when I come early in the morning and I deliver like at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that the pies are set up in the foyer for easy to pick up for your parents or relatives or who's ever picking up the order. If you order 3 pies, this is what the stack looks like, okay? So you can just imagine, some of these orders get quite large. They get 3 cases of pies. There's many people in town that know about the ABC dough pies. Thank you very much, and y'all have a great day.
Go Tours!